Hey guys, we are back for another one of our magic of language. We're looking at how whatever we speak is really casting a spell upon ourselves. And I'm not saying you have to change everything, but I think it's important for us to look at what we're using for language and see what things we really need to change. So I'm just going through little by little and figuring out what things a lot of people are saying, including myself, and how we can shift that. So one of the things a lot of people say is, I am bad at X. Put whatever you want there. I'm terrible with relationships. I'm terrible at school. I'm terrible at getting in shape. I'm terrible at making money. I'm terrible at blah, 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 right? There's so many different things out there. The problem is when we're saying we're terrible at something, we're not giving ourselves any space to grow or learn. Now, not being super expert proficient at something, okay, fine. We're going to be constantly learning new things our entire life. We're not going to be instantly good at everything, but we want to make sure we're giving ourselves the opportunity to grow. So instead of saying, for example, I'm bad at relationships. Every relationship I have is terrible. You may have had a string of really bad relationships, but saying you're bad at all relationships is just closing yourself off and making yourself see that you can only ever have bad relationships. You don't want to put that into your life. If you're seeing that you're terrible at school and you'll never be good at it, can you look at the fact that maybe you learn differently? That's okay. Can you find a way that you can do better at school for yourself? You see what I'm saying? It's just changing that so that we're not telling ourselves that we are bad at something, because then we're not giving any opportunity for ourselves to ever get better at that thing. So my challenge to you and myself is to look at our language. What are we saying I am bad at? What are we just making that blanket statement of I am bad at this thing? And can you shift that? If you've had 20 terrible relationships, can you look and go, I have had bad luck in the past? Or you can say something like, I've learned a lot from a lot of the relationships I've had, and I am learning the best ways to have healthy relationships. I mean, a lot of that is analyzation and figuring out what was happening in those, but with the verbiage, can we change it? So for school, can you say, sometimes I have to take a little extra effort to learn these, or I have to find creative ways to understand what they're trying to teach me. That's okay. You're giving yourself the opportunity to have the ability to learn and grow with it and find different ways. So if you are using the words, I'm terrible at blank, fill it in with whatever you want, look and see at what change you can make in that. And understand that everyone is constantly learning and growing, and you're not going to be perfect at everything right away. And that's okay. And that's human. But you don't need to be putting yourself down by reinforcing and telling yourself you are bad at something. So that is our magical word talk for the day. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.